All right, I'm going to do an off-the-cuff rant, and it's going to appeal to maybe 5% of the audience. Look, the world is in a fucking mad place. Coronavirus, riots, back to back. I find it fascinating how quickly just the crowd moves on from anger to anger. Coronavirus, nothing's being done. Coronavirus, too much is being done. Stay indoors. Stay inside. Everyone fucking had that on their Instagram, on their Facebook. 3 weeks later, every single one of those motherfuckers is out on the street. I'm not going to take any kind of like moral stand or even opinion on current events. I'm just one of these people that you're allowed to have an opinion. Whatever your opinion is, that's fine with me. When it starts impacting my world, that's a bit different. I do get annoyed then, because frankly, I just want to live my life. I just want to live a good, happy life. I want to work hard. I want to create as much of my reality as I can, move towards my goals, and just do it sort of in peace. Does that make me selfish? It may make me selfish, but I kind of feel if everyone was doing that, we wouldn't fucking be in this situation. It's hard to take people seriously when it's constant anger. It's one issue and another and another and another and another, back to fucking back. If you think like Donald Trump was elected for any other reason than that, but again, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is time. How you choose to spend your time. I guess my greatest value in life is freedom and ending up where you want to be in life, moving towards that. And if you're getting caught up in emotional issue after emotional issue after emotional issue, and if that is consuming your energy, your time, if that's consuming most of your day and you're not where you want to be, if you don't like your job, if you don't like your career direction, if you don't like your relationship, if you don't like a key factor in your life, I think it's hard to do both. I think it's hard to be entirely consumed by these things and going to protests every single weekend and spending every week writing about it on Facebook. Now, there are going to be some people that they're going to break through, and that is going to be their area in life. You know, they are going to work in that, the humanitarian area. They're going to get paid for it. It's going to be a job. It's going to be a passion. It's going to be a career. But that wouldn't even be 0.5%, if even that. And what about the other 99+%? What happens there? So at some point, I guess you have to realize, what's more important? This thing which I may or may not change, and spending a considerably large part of my life angry, or do I want to kind of work on this area of myself over here? That's why I personally don't engage in any of this. I have these areas of my life to improve. I can't do that if I'm spending 8 hours a day on Facebook reading conspiracy fucking theories. So here's what I think you do in these times if you do want to minimize the impact of the anger, the frustration. Perhaps all these causes are really fucking up your head. It's as simple as keeping social to a minimum. Personally, in these times, when I'll still probably log on to Facebook, Instagram 5 times a day, between the two, maybe even more. But the thing is, I'm off there in 40 seconds. I either get on there to post something, like some dumb thing I can post as an Instagram story or something, or to quickly have a look on Facebook. But within 45 seconds of being on either, I feel that frustration rising up in me. And I know the more time I spend on social media, that's going to continue to rise and consume me. So I'm on, I'm off. It's such a simple little thing, but I do find it really, really helpful in times like these. And no, this video is not about whether whether these things are true or not, conspiracy theories or not, viruses or it's not, this video is not about that. Again, this video is about how you spend your time and realizing that you're human. You have 24 hours in a day, 8 of which you sleep. How are you going to spend the rest? It's not me being some motivational motherfucker. In fact, Tony Robbins has the same effect on me. As soon as I hear that motherfucker's voice, I have to change, because I know within 30 seconds of listening to him, he's going to be like, "Say I," and I'm going to lose my shit. Because it has that emotional impact on me, I know I have to in, out. I have to keep that to a minimum, because again, I'm just not sure if you can get to where you want to be and have all that stuff consuming you at the same time. And it's so emotional. It's so emotionally charged that it's going to have that impact on you. The thing that gets me the most is entirely unqualified opinion. If you're fucking some baker, you wake up and, I love bakers. I love bread. Baker's delight, mate. Fucking grew up on you cunts. But I mean, we're in this kind of weird, funny place where everyone feels that their opinion is as valid as everyone else's. And it's just not. Like, I know 3 or 4 things. I know 3 or 4 things in my 39 years on this planet. I've really come to understand 3 or 4 things really, really well. That's it. I don't understand international affairs. I'm not going to jump on social media and get angry if someone doesn't agree with my completely unqualified opinion on international affairs. And I'm not sure really you should either. I think you should be able to put your opinion out there and have it agreed with or disagreed with. But the moment you're like, this is my opinion, and if it's not your opinion, fuck you. Don't know, mate. What do they say? You're part of the problem. See, the thing is now, everyone's so angry about everything to the same degree. Just take a moment and think about the last 2 or 3 years on Facebook. Can you think of any time where people weren't enraged by something, where there wasn't some massive, hot, burning topic? I can't. And that's the thing. This anger doesn't go away when the problem is resolved. It just moves on to the next issue. And that's the thing. There's no real appeasing. There's momentarily appeasing, but then the anger moves on to something else. So let's say a university puts a tampon machine in a male bathroom. One would think, okay, we're there. Come on. Turns out, no. That anger moves on to something else. If there wasn't a virus, if there wasn't racial tensions, there'd be something else. There would be something else right now that people would be just as angry and just as consumed by. But the people who get to me are the ones who fucking waste all their time and then complain or blame someone else for their own lack of success or where they want to be or direction. They want to blame the government, or they want to blame a different race, or they want to blame their landlord or their parents or their boss. That really annoys me when someone spends years of their life like wasted, and then it's the government's fault that you have no money, so we have to fucking become socialists. There is always going to be shit in the world, and there's always going to be shit factors. Like, is anyone really surprised that 5% of police are dicks? Do you know why? Because 5% of everyone are dicks. 5% of nurses are dicks. 5%, I don't know about that one, but 5% of vegans are dicks. 5% of keto dieters are dicks. 5% of every race, dicks. That's going to be a factor in every element of life. It's you can't escape that. And if you're out there marching for some ideal world where no one is a dick, bro, I got bad news for you. You're going to waste your life chasing a shadow. Anyway, that's enough silly morning ranting for me. I got to get on with some work. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Try not to be angry. Try not to be frustrated. Try to improve you, because honestly, that's how you improve the world. You improve you. It's reaching a very weird place in life.